Hello there Aries, welcome to your reading for the week of 29th of March. We're going to jump straight into it and find out a couple of information about upcoming week. We're going to have a couple of different rows. Row for the work, relationship, health, finance, as well as what's the best step to take in the week ahead. I also prepared spirit guides, any spirit guides messages. That can be your dead relative, that can be your animal spirit guide, or any other guides that are around you and they want to share some kind of or any message with you, Aries. Okay, well, that's very valid. I'll also have a row. Ooh. What did you put out? Jesus Christ, those cards today are just popping out from nowhere, Aries. What's happening to you, Aries? Oh, I don't want those. Can I have two more, please? We are also going to have advice from your future self. That's going to be row number 4. And then, yeah, we're just going to clarify a couple of information for your upcoming week, Aries. Yeah, let's just check. So we got 2 rows already. Those cards today are a pain. Please, guys, work with me. Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Yay! So spirit guides, information, and advice from your future self. Right, just move those things away. Let's just check what we got for you. We got Knight of Swords. We got Knight of Wands. Then we've got the Magician, the Ace of Swords. We've got Knight of Cups. We've got 5 of Cups. We've got 9 of Cups, and also the Hanged Woman. Okay. Now, work, relationship, health, finances, information. In upcoming week, although I don't like to give you a time scales like a week, because it can be a month as well, so let's just say it's just a general information which I give you in upcoming week of 29th of March. Work. I've got this information in here that you should save up. You should try to work on saving up some extra cash on the side, because you're gonna have some kind of extra expenses in upcoming weeks. There will be someone trying to so Knight of Swords. Okay, I've got Knight of Swords in here. There will be someone who will give you some kind of money, or they will lend you some kind of money. I've got this feeling that you might, if you're looking for some kind of loan, or if you're waiting for some kind of approval of some other documents which will give you some kind of money, then it will be approved. It will be a positive result. So that's what I get from this card. Okay. Knight of Wands. Strange. I've got this really weird feeling that there will be. It's in reverse. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. But still, I get this information from this card that you will have some kind of meeting or some kind of interview, something to do with work, something which will give you some kind of extra benefits in the future, Aries. That might be also a new work or new job opportunity which you will start soon. There will be. It might not be exactly what you've anticipated or what you want at the moment, but in terms of the long run, it will be much more beneficial for you to choose this workplace. Okay, Aries. I think it's very important for you to remember that about the future. Yes, live in now, but if you're thinking about changing the roles or work, then now or this will be the best option for you. Okay. in terms of what's the best step to take in a week ahead, again, I've got change, the card from my Zen tarot cards, a change card, okay, Wheel of Fortune, change card. I mean, like, each change is a bit scary, but in general, I think it's beneficial because we learn quite a lot from the change. You know, taking ourselves out of that comfort zone, out of that bubble, and I think that's what I get from this card. That you will be taken away from your comfort zone. But don't feel that you're don't feel blocked, okay, or don't feel that I might actually, I will not actually do it because I'm afraid. Just get rid of the afraid kind of feelings, because it's a good way forward. That's what I get. Okay, the Magician, again, the Magician. It's a quite specific card. You know, it's what I get from it and how I like to describe it to people is that you're very good in creating a new work environments, and you're a very dynamic kind of person, and this will be recognized in a week ahead, or with what you're gonna accomplish. Also, I get this feeling that you've worked on some kind of project, or you've worked on something on the side. It might be your you know, some kind of your side hustle, but something what you do on the side, and it will bring you quite a lot of benefits. Okay, so that's what I get from it. Also, I've got Ace of Swords. It's very what I get from it is that there might be more people who you will work with, or who you work with at the moment, and they are not maybe entirely positive, okay, about your changes. Okay, so change might be okay for you, but for them it might be quite miserable. Maybe try to the cards are telling me just to maybe try to not give them too much information about your change. Just keep it to yourself at the moment, and then just when you're going to be ready to move on, just move on. Okay, and then yeah, that's it. In terms of what kind of messages we get, so row number 3, spirit guides messages, or relatives, etc. messages. I get very burden. I get a very masculine kind of energy in here, a man. Okay, it can be quite older man who is around you for a while, and I think you know about it. It's like you can sense it, and the man is telling me some kind of information about your. The man is telling me about some kind of information about your journey. It's like you had this conversation with that person, and obviously they are not in physical anymore, but they are showing you sort of signs, and they want you to know. So your guide or your guides want you to know. You need to be very specific about certain things which you do in your life. Also, be very passionate about it. Okay, so they're telling me this thing about passion, about and keeping to your. I can see like a road. So keep yourself on the road, on that path, and don't go on sides. Okay, just keep yourself on this path. If you know that something is right, it is right. Okay, Aries. 5 of Cups and Knight of Cups. You guys want you to know as well about try to be a bit laid back. Sometimes I know it's hard because you're very dynamic, but they want me to tell you that you should relax a bit more. Okay, just relax a bit. Just find time for yourself and your family. Okay, because that's what it seems like, too much happening at once. Can you tell me something more, please? Okay, and some kind of message. the older person, the guide, is telling me some kind of information about female, to the older female, that I love you. I love you, and I don't want to. I didn't want to leave so soon, but it did happen, and I can't do nothing about it at the moment. So that's what I get from this card. Okay, but he's okay. That's what I get. He's okay. Row number 4. Advice from your future self. Believe, so it's a reborn card, but believe in yourself, Aries, and stick to your guns. That's what I get from it. Okay, I've got 9 of Cups in here as well, and the Hanged Woman in reverse. Again, Hanged Woman in reverse. Again, I don't like to look at the cards for, reverse or forward. I don't actually do that. So I'll tell you the general information which I get in my head. You see, I'm losing my voice, and it's very strange because I get this thought in my head that you speak up. Okay, speak up. If you've got something to say it there and then. Okay, so your future self is telling you that you will regret not saying certain things now, because it will be harder in the future for you. Okay, so just if you've got something to say it now, especially I get it in your workplace. So your workplace is a bit of a, it's like your workplace is not communicating with you, or someone at work is not communicating with you entirely, and it will be you who will have to engage in the conversation. Okay, you will have to be the first person to engage in the conversation. Okay, but yeah, Aries. So that's your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you very much for joining me. And please press thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and yes, subscribe for many more videos to come. Thank you very much, Aries. Bye.